up, fam? This is Bryan, one half of B&B Movie Reviews. Just got out of seeing the new romantic comedy One Night Only, directed by Will Gluck, starring Callum Turner and Monica Barbaro. Two young actors that I really like. A big fan of this director. I liked a lot of his stuff early in his career. Easy A with Emma Stone, I really enjoyed. Friends with Benefits with, oh goodness, her name is escaping me, and Justin Timberlake was in that movie as well. Loved those two movies. Those came out back-to-back years in 2010 and 2011. And then he also did Anyone But You, the movie with Glenn Powell and Sydney Sweeney that came out about 3 years ago, and really kind of enjoyed that movie. So I like what this director brings to romantic comedies, especially for me not being a huge fan of romantic comedies, but I do love a good one, especially when a good one is done well. This movie is basically, the conceit of this movie is a little hard to kind of wrap your head around, and you either go with it or you don't. And if you buy into the conceit of the movie, then I think you can have a lot of fun with everything else that kind of comes afterwards with it. Basically what it is that 3 years prior, there was a mandate from the government that was put on that single people are only allowed one night, a 12-hour period, to hook up and have sex. So this is one night where all single people, everybody has a bio. What is it? They have like a biochip in their arm that monitors whether or not if you're hooking up with people. And yeah, so you're only allowed this one night, which doesn't really make a lot of sense if you kind of break it down within the grand scheme of things. But but that's a whole nother thing that we could talk about as far as government control. Which I didn't think I was trying to, I would get that message in a romantic comedy. But anyway, but yeah, once you kind of buy into that premise, then the movie is really a lot of fun, and the two leads have really great chemistry together. I think the movie takes a little while to kind of get going, especially with our two leads, because there's a lot going on within this night with the two of them, you know, on their own kind of journey, trying to hook up and find somebody to hook up with before we actually get the two of them together. But once the two of them kind of get together, and then they kind of continue like their journey and their storyline and their romance, then I think the movie really kind of takes off, but it takes a little while to get there. But yeah, I had a good time with it. You know, I was smiling and grinning, and like I said, it's a cute film, and if you buy into the premise of it, I think you can have a lot of fun with this movie. But yeah, those are my initial thoughts coming out of the theater of seeing One Night Only. An entertaining movie, I will say that. Will Gluck knows how to take romantic comedies and make them extremely entertaining. There's a propulsion to it that it just keeps going, especially with a movie like this. There's always something going on with the idea of the ticking clock. You know, you only have 12 hours. There's a goal that everybody's trying to achieve because everybody's trying to get laid. So yeah, it's a fun movie. It's a fun movie to watch. So yeah, those are my initial thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and catch you on the next one. Peace.